You know, our grandparents and our parents, who rightfully were referred to as the greatest generation, they didn't define greatness by some specific stock market rally or corporate expansion. Their legacy was one of what they left to future generations. And those of us in this room see it everywhere. They founded schools, leaving future generations with no choice but to educate Texas children. They founded great universities. They created a transportation network that was really second to none. Well, I believe it's time for us, as we try to define greatness, to ask the question, here's what we need to do. We need to set aside the kind of self-serving notion that our current good fortune is nothing more than our own skills and savvy. Texas is prosperous, and Texas is doing better than a lot of other places in our country. But importantly, it rises from the foundation of investments that were made for our benefit. Those investments made us smarter. Those investments kept us healthier. That planning enabled us, through transportation networks, to move about better and grow more freely than we otherwise would. And frankly, than anyone before us was ever able to do. And so I think we have to ask the question, are we doing that for the next generation? Are we right now in Texas leaving a similar inheritance? Are our kids going to be the first generation of Texans that don't have excess capacity in their infrastructure to grow their economies, to grow their wealth, to grow their fortune? Unlike us, who have excess capacity, are the current kids at the University of Texas at Austin going to be part of the first generation that not only has to grow their economy and grow their wealth and grow their good fortune, but also grow the infrastructure that we failed to produce? And are they going to be called upon to do that with something else that we weren't called upon to do? They're going to have to do it competing in a global environment where there are countries willing to make the investment in their infrastructure. Let me just be jarringly blunt about it. Are we worth more? Are we more valuable and more deserving of prosperity and opportunity than those who are coming behind us? I don't think so. I think that we need to re-establish and re-examine what we consider to be the definition of Texas greatness. And I will say that I think we should evaluate all bills and all initiatives by asking three pretty easy questions. Number one, will Texans have all of the schooling and training they'll need to make the newer and the bigger companies hum? Second, will Texans, future Texans, have the transportation networks, the power grids, the broadband lines, and other infrastructure they'll need to grow their businesses and to have comfortable lives? And third, will they be healthy enough to be productive?